Hey, how's everybody doing again? What? No. How you doing? How you doing? Voice sounds a little funny. I hope I'm not getting sick. Anyway, a lot of things going on in the world. Politically, with the army, I just seen the Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis debate yesterday. Pretty interesting. And poor Chris Christie dropped out. What can you do? With the kind of polling he had no choice. Uh, so I think it's going to be Joe Biden, Nikki Haley, and Ron DeSantis, the only three that are going to be in the campaign. So pick your choice. Um, me, dialysis has been bad lately. I don't want to harp on my problems, but I can't stand it anymore. My fingers right now are numb here, numb here. Like I was, yeah, like I got hit with a sledgehammer, or somebody's hitting me with a hammer constantly. I don't know what to do anymore. Just don't. No, I don't see a kidney coming my way neither. I don't. I hate to sound negative, but so I just get up to 3 days of the week, go get this done, try to endure the pain, enjoy my days off if they're not painful. So tired of taking pain pills. I really am. It's horrible. I don't wish this on nobody. I don't. Um, well, anyway, Kerry, I checked out your videos. Pretty cool. I really enjoyed them. I think I looked at four. Still got more to go. Got old ones I haven't seen yet. Uh, me, I think it's been 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half since I uploaded my last video. So I'm gonna do a new one, and we'll see where that goes. First, I got to take these off and put these on. What I want to talk about today is flies again. Flies are a is nature's cleaning bug. Yeah. Well, listen to this. The flies eat spoiled food such as rotting food and fermenting fruit, organic waste. Flies eat excrement. Can you imagine excrement? And then they land on your food, and you eat that food. Do they deposit anything? I don't know. And the excrement aids in nutrients recycling. The it's called the labium, Labellum. It's on the front of the face. It goes through food sources and sucks out what it needs. Flies are a vessel for disease. So that is street takeovers in Ohio, I believe it is. And the police are looking for a high tech solution, which I think they have come up with. Supreme Court is looking to keep Trump off the ballot. That's another thing. The law must impose harsh sentences with these people and impound their cars. You give them a heavy fine. Tons of people have gotten killed with this. They go around like in donuts. They do in donuts. They do donuts. Go around and around, and the people run in and dodge them like you're dodging bulls. They had a bullfight, and then when they get hurt or anything, they say, "Where's the police?" Then when the police comes, it's a different story. Yesterday, I was watching the Supreme Court going after someone. Oh, going after Joe Biden. And Joe Biden, by the way, showed up at the court hearing, and they really didn't want him to, but they couldn't stop him. So they say. So now let's get back to these cars doing donuts. So to stop the takeovers, they are looking to watch social media, the law accounts, and see who is planning these things. Then there will be camera identification when you're on, if you're doing videos. GPS tracking devices. This will attach to the bumper of a car, so you can follow car and identify suspects with this tool. Cops must be close enough to the vehicle to identify the suspects. Well, we'll see if that pans out. Then there was a woman who was involved in the insurrection, if you will. She got put in prison for 2 years. She got out. She's on probie. She's a probie now, or house arrest. I don't know. Um, she has a change of heart. What she did, I think she was forced to have a change of heart so she can win her freedom back. So she thinks that this was a trap by Trump, and he knew what was going to happen. She should not have been there. That's right. She should not have been there. Oh, it's getting bright. Oh, it's getting dark. This is my new hat my son got me. Yes. And by the way, this woman, don't know people's names. She called Nancy Pelosi in her interview. And Trump has out a new Christmas video. I don't know if anybody's seen it. I've seen it. It's pretty hilarious. Uh, he's Santa Claus and he's talking on it. You should check it out. Joe Biden, Nikki Haley, and Kamala Harris, and Latricia James, and Jack Smith, Ron DeSantis, as well as others, are in his naughty is on his naughty list, and so is Judge Ferguson. It's pretty good. You got to check it out. I don't think recall the name, but just type in Trump's Christmas video. States are going downhill in 2024, as we don't know. Uh, Not to mention, maybe they will hit rock bottom, or that they had already hit rock bottom. The first state is West Virginia. Dirt cheap for things in this state. If you can live there comfortably, nothing really too bad to say about that, Virginia. West Virginia. In New Jersey, we're allowing companies to illegally dump stuff in our waterways for years. Superfund site came about to clean our waters, but I don't think much is being done with that. So as time went on, progress started becoming more productive for these sites. Taxes are high, property taxes are high, gas is high. What else is new? Unattractive pricing makes people avoid certain states. Cost of living is expensive. Our infrastructure is bad, not being maintained, trained well, maintained well. A lot of youth. There's a lot of youths on the road. I always said that. Too many young kids on the road. It's true. There's a Nevada water shortage. Lakes are dwindling. Tourism is bad after COVID in Kentucky. There's a high rate of smoking deaths in Nevada, high rates of obesity, a lot of people on disability, unemployment is bad in this state. Arkansas food security. They also have a high rate of poverty, cannot get health care, affordable health care. This is the second dangerous city, Pine Bluff and Little Rock. Illinois' death pension issues lead poisoning every year. Oh, and, lead poisoning every year. In New Mexico, drugs, poverty, crime, low in education. Alaska, low population rate, oil problems. Could you believe that? In Alaska. West Virginia, opioid crisis, coal decline. The decline of the state is getting better. Cost of living and real estate is very low to buy a home. But I still wouldn't live there. Louisiana, crime, poverty, economic problems. Worst cities for crime: Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and also Shreveport. Cali, Cali, California homeless uh, has problems with homelessness, earthquakes, drought, wildfires. Beep. 10 best places in 24 to live is Massachusetts, Florida, Vermont, Wisconsin, Nebraska, Minnesota, New Hampshire, Idaho, Washington State, and Utah, the Beehive State. So when Joe Biden Jr. was at the court hearings, I forgot the woman's name. When she was reprimanding him, she said to him, "If you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes." Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Pardon me. The day of that heavy rain and the windstorm, it was pretty bad. Um, The next one's going to be another rainy windstorm, 35, 40-mile-an-hour winds, 2 inches of rain. The one after that um, is a snowstorm, but they don't want to talk about it. What does that tell you? They don't want to talk about it. Um, excuse me. Let's oh wow, we're up to $6.99. I remember when these were $4 or $5. I'm gonna do something from here, if you don't mind. Um, this is your travel guide to New Jersey's local legends and best kept secrets. Shh, it's a secret. We are these people. Well, not now. This is in October. Oh, geez, this was of 2022. It's now 2024. Oh, this magazine. Well, anyway, I got issue 1 up to 60, if not more. When these people first started, they had excuse me, a bus that you toured on, and they brought you to some of these sites. They have a monster bash here that was done in 2022. $100 for cash for the best costume. Uh, then they have a photo here with Zombie Santa Claus. How about that? They got a new comic book series out from Dynamite. Issue 1 includes free map 3 of a dynamic punk rendering of the Archie's classic Sugar Sugar. I remember that song when I was a kid. By Oaks the Pop Star. Okay, this is a honey dipped, dark, human infused horror fantasy starring a hero determined to make the world a sweeter place. It's not like a little sugar is going to kill you, right? Yeah. Blood, guts, and a sugar rush. Sweetie Candy Valentine. Vigilante is the name of it. There's 3 cover A, cover B, cover C. That is this here. They have Oakska Pop Star out now on vinyl, CD, and digital. Huh. How you like that? Witch Baby. Get naked. Do witchcraft. So it's in Cranford on 11 Eastman Street, Red Bank 17 Monmouth Street, Summit 73 Union Place. Their website is www.witchbabysoap.com. That's this. Yeah. Never knew witches were so sexy looking. They have sage on here, which is this. Now, what you do with the sage is, if anything is going about in your house, you light it and you blow it out and just Smoke the house out with the sage. It's supposed to work. I don't know. They have an astrology body butter. I wonder what you use that for. We got weird mail. How about this? Amboy Theater Memories. Thank you very much for your recent article about the Amboy Cinemas in issue 57. It brought back a lot of great memories. My uncle was the manager of both the drive-in and the cinemas. Growing up as a child in the 70s, once in a while, mom, dad, and sister and I would pile into the family station wagon and head to Sayreville to catch a movie. My dad would call Uncle Will ahead of time, and he would leave our name at the front entrance, and we'd be let in for free. That's pretty good. In the early 80s, once I got my driver's license, going to the Amboy's cinemas with my friends became an inexpensive form of entertainment at a time when we could barely afford gas money. Now, what year was this? In the 80s, gas was that expensive then? Well, I guess if you're a young kid. All we would do is park the car, bypass the long lines which typically form along the front of the building, go right into the lobby and ask to see the manager. Within a few minutes, the smiling face of my Uncle Will would greet me and my friends like VIPs. My uncle would part the velvet ropes for us and tell us to have a good time. To this day, if I mention the name Uncle Will to my friends, they immediately know who I am talking about and what we would recall all the good times we had. Sometimes I miss those days, but not nearly as much as I miss my Uncle Will. Well, that was nice of him to say. I saw this familiar shape on the top of my sister's mailbox, not sure which is stranger, the shape on the mailbox or contents inside. New Jersey, where my finger is. How do you like that? Uncle Soda. Fingers dry. Hawthorne Zombie Boathouse. Back in the early days of Weird New Jersey, Criteria issues 14 and 15, we featured photos of a unique but abandoned home in Hawthorne called the Boathouse. So called because it resembled a boat with portholes, and railings that were decidedly aquatic in nature. In May, NorthJersey.com reported on so-called zombie houses in the municipality. Homes that were empty in the varying states of decay, including the boathouse, which was deemed the most famed of the properties. The article went on to say that the house, which has been vacant for the last 20 years, long attracted curiosity seekers because of its nautical shape and rumors of the underground bunker there and graffiti decorated crumbling shell. The article said that the boathouse is actually listed as a commercial site but was approved for residential development and tickets. Where my sister-in-law lives, in her town, there was a all brown circular brick home, and it looked like a small castle. It's no longer there. They knocked it down and built a house there. Uh, but it was cool to look at. They got these booms in South Jersey. Boom, boom. You hear them every so often. In Tom's River, too, you hear, especially in the summertime. Don't know what's causing them. You say, well, here it says the National Guard in Egg Harbor claimed the responsibility. What the hell they were booing about, I don't know. There was shaking that went along with these booms. Isn't that a creepy sight? Yeah, what happened to clowns? You don't see clowns no more going around acting stupid. I wonder why. Yeah. Echoes of Squirrel Town, whatever the hell that's about. We went to a grave where they had the Three Stooges get busted their three heads. There was a guy that was a stooge freak that did that, and he asked if he could put it there in memory of them, and they said yeah. The ghost of Jenkinson's Pier. Can you believe that one? Do you guys know anything about what might have happened at the aquarium on the Jenkins Pier? We were vacationing there when Hurricane Irene hit. Our last day, we went to the aquarium, and my niece caught this image she took on her crappy slide phone. I was standing next to her with $550 camera, and I don't have this image at all, and I was aiming at the same thing. The penguin she was aiming at is visible next to the woman. The particular penguin display had a solid wall background. In other words, it couldn't have been someone on the other side because there was no other side. Also, check out the woman's coloring, clothing, and hairstyle. I've always been curious about this picture she caught. Trust me, it is a very small aquarium. The outfit on this woman would have stuck out like a sore thumb. I would have spotted her in a heartbeat. I saw you on Paranormal, caught on camera, and thought you might know. Lorraine DiMartino. Look at this. This was taken in Jenkins Aquarium, where my fingers are. Well, it's time to go. These videos fly by quick, faster and faster every time I do them. So I just want to say peace, love, and your brother to him. And please subscribe. Look at this. Subscribe. Not subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you.